Hey Facebook followers, Kyle at Superior Automotive Solutions here. If you're following the page and keeping up to date by now, you should have read we actually have a more permanent location in Mankato, a building to be exact, so that's very exciting. We'll be able to service a larger volume of cars, hopefully much faster as well. Leading up to getting this building and all the conversations I've had with people, a lot of suggestions have been thrown around about doing sales, offering, like a grand opening, platter of sales, maybe monthly sales to keep customers interested coming in the door, and to reward the current customers I have. I'm going to talk a little bit today about why I don't like sales, at least in the automotive industry and for the repair portion of it. This is purely opinion, mixed in with a little fact. I'll let you decide what you think after our conversation. Let's just start with the most basic one. You have an oil change sale. I saw the other day, scrolling through Facebook, another local shop had, I think it was like an $18.99 oil change sale going on. And that's great as far as the price is lower than it normally is. That's wonderful, but sit back and think how good of a deal that really is. More than likely, the repair shop bought bulk oil, 55-gallon drums, or reached a deal with a local parts store for reduced cost for a while, and that's going to be bottom of the barrel oil. That's going to be cheaply made and have less additives in it. Generally, it'll be less wear protection. You go through these oil changes. Let's say you schedule one and get your $18.99 oil change. Generally, the inspections are going to be a lot less thorough. That combined with the cheapness of the oil filter, it's probably going to be a $1.99, $2.99 oil filter. It just, in the long run, I don't feel it pays. I personally will not be doing any oil change sales. An oil change is generally cheap enough anyways, and you really want to use a quality oil and a quality oil filter and get that inspection done so problems are identified on your car before they manifest into larger ones, especially with all the technology and expensive parts in today's engines. A lot of things are controlled by oil pressure or need extra lubricant. It's just something you really don't want to skimp on. If you look at other specials and sales that a lot of shops commonly run, let's take shocks and struts. I see this all the time where you buy 3 struts, you get a 4th one free. That's actually a manufacturer coupon usually. Maybe Monroe is offering it at this time, and you personally, if you go to Monroe's website or walk into like O'Reilly's, Advanced Auto, and get the rebate for them, you can get the same deal yourself. So I don't, a lot of the sales that are out there, the prices may be cheaper than what they normally are, but in the grand scheme of things, I personally don't feel they're that good of deals. The brake sales, I actually looked up some prices recently online, local prices, what other shops are doing for brakes and offering sales there. I've seen it go as low as $175 for the fronts or rears, but that only includes machining of the rotors. 9 times out of 10, at least with what I've seen roll through my door, the rotor is too far gone anyways. So you're looking at replacing the rotor, not machining. If you machine a rotor, let's say it's within spec and you cut it, it's simple science. Less metal, it's going to heat up faster. It's going to wear out that much faster. On light duty cars and trucks, rotors are cheap enough. They need to be replaced, in my opinion. You know, once you get up to 1-ton trucks and heavier duty vehicles, it can be worth machining them. That's fine. But they're doing as low as 175. I've seen 200 or 199 for replacement of the brake pads and machining of the rotors. If there's enough lead time and things can be planned out, I like to use a distributor for brake parts. Order from them. I think the parts are a lot higher quality, and generally, because I buy direct from them, I can get them cheaper. So generally, I guess what I'm saying is I can replace the rotors and the pads and hit 225, 250 on some makes and models. It just depends on your make and model. So I don't see a lot of value from 175 or 199 replacement of pads and machine the rotors. It's just my opinion. The last one I want to talk about, just a quick one, like something like an AC performance, system performance test. You know, $79.99 say, and they're going to hook up their gauge set and read the pressures. They're going to stick a thermometer in your vent, maybe check the blend doors, make sure all of them are operating correctly. It doesn't take that long, to be honest with you, and they're going to come at you with everything's fine, we don't see a problem, or hey, yep, we've identified a problem, now here's what we're going to charge or want to charge you to fix this problem. Generally, people that want an AC systems performance test already kind of know there's a problem. They drive the vehicle every day and something isn't right. So, not really sold on that as well. I want to do some events and some sales coming up. I just want to carefully think about them and make sure they're really helping the customers. So, what I've decided to do going forward, we're going to announce this. This will start July 1st. 5% of every bill you have with Superior Automotive Solutions, I'm going to take 5% of that. I'm going to put it into I guess you could call it an account, a rewards account. And you can build that up and use it on future repairs, services, parts, whatever you want. And I like this idea. I truly think it'll help people, especially if you've got a an older vehicle that needs some constant maintenance. You don't want the car payment, so you're just maintaining the older one and building up your rewards account. If something happens around a holiday and you're a little bit tight for money, well, you have money in your rewards account. Let's use that. Or the next oil change, if you want to use that money, you're empowered by this. You can use it however and whenever you want on whatever you want at Superior Automotive Solutions. It's 5% of every repair bill. We're going to run that indefinitely. That's just going to be our rewards program for rewarding our customers. I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be a huge benefit to you guys. The last thing I want to say and talk about is we will do the one type of sale I generally like is just a blanket sale. 5% off, 10% off repairs. Some shops will do $50 off, $500 in services. They generally, I like them because they cover everybody. They don't single out a specific service or repair. We're going to do, for the month of July, if you book an appointment in the month of July, we're going to give you an extra 5% off. So you'll be receiving the 5% rewards and then 5% off the total bill. It's a total of 10% there. That'll end, the 5% off total bill will end in the end of July. The rewards program will continue indefinitely. You get the sale, the 5% off sale, as long as you book an appointment in July. Last day of July, you call up, you need to book an appointment. The appointment's going to run into August. You're still going to get that as long as the appointment is booked in July. I think that's all I wanted to talk about. Again, this is just my opinion on sales. If you guys have any ideas on a sale that would really help you out, or an idea like that, comment below. Make sure to subscribe and like Superior's channel. We're going to be putting out more content as things get bigger here. And have a great day. Thanks.